Hi everyone, I am Tawheed. On behalf of World Academy, I will be introducing you the course. Just let me know if my voice is audible.
Yes, I can hear
Yes,
you.
Yes, it's audible.
great.
Yeah,
Thank you for the feedback.
I can hear you too.
Great. Thank you for the feedback. So I know you all would have questions. I would request everyone to have their question answer sessions at the end of the orientation. And in the meantime, I will be talking about the introduction about us, and then we'll go to the course and the modulation part of it. So I hope everybody's doing well, and good evening from my end. So I think we can start if everything is okay. It's good to go? All right,
Yes,
Yeah, I think so.
great, thank you. So we are World Academy for Research and Development, and we are a UK-based organization. And at the moment, we are operating in more than 60 countries. And to keep up with the quality of the education, we have ISO certification. Now we have the ISO certification of 17,024, 41,180, 21,001, and 30,440. So just to give you a glimpse idea of what these ISO certifications are, so the 21,001 refers to the management system for educational organization. ISO 17,024 is the general requirements for bodies operating certification of persons. 30,414 is HRM, guidelines for internal and external human capital reporting. And finally, 40,180 is the information technology, which is for the quality for learning, education, and training. So these are the ISO certification we have as an institute. Now, just to give you a glimpse idea of what and how World Academy is associated with different international organizations. So as I've said that we are operating in more than 60 countries, it's 61, and the number is increasing. We are a member of the American Accreditation Association, an approved center by the Cambridge Academy of Professionals UK, an approved center by ProfQual UK, an approved center by Board of HR Certification UK. We are a very proud approved provider of HRCI, SHRM, and ATD. These are all US-based organizations. And among them, SHRM is one of the pioneer who set standards for HR practices globally. And for the reason a couple of our programs are also academically aligned with SHR. We are an accredited institute by the International Professional Accreditation Council Singapore and a member of CPD Certification Service UK. And currently we are partnering with Singapore Training and Development Association, Institute of KPI Specialist, and Academy of Business English and Communication. So these were a couple of our recognitions and affiliations with Global Institute. Now, the reason you are here is because of the Certified Internal Audit Program. And this certified program is validated and quality assured by Cambridge Academy of Professionals UK. What you are seeing in the center of the screen is the digital badge that will be provided to you after you have completed the program successfully. So World Academy would be arranging all the sessions, all the communications will be done via World Academy, and upon your successful completion, the certificate will be awarded by Cambridge Academy of Professionals. Now, a little bit about the digital badge that we will be providing to you upon your successful completion is this digital badge will be provided to you through credly.com. And Credly.com is one of the most popular digital badge provider at the moment. Companies like IBM is also using their platform to provide their own digital badges. Therefore, World Academy has an arrangement with Credly.com, and based on that, we are actually providing the digital badge through their platform. So Credly is a it's a concern of a very popular institute called Pearson. I'm sure many of us know about Pearson. So this is what you will be getting as a digital badge. On the screen, what you're seeing is the sample certificate, and this sample certificate will have your certificate number as well, your digital version, and the printed version that you will get regarding the certificate will have the certificate number. For this certified program, there will be no transcript, as this is just a matter of pass and fail. So usually transcripts are for academic programs. So this is what you will get as the certificate for CIA. Now, the features for the CIA are on screen. There will be in total 10 practical focused modules that you will be studying in the span of 4 months. Every class will be online through Zoom app. So you need to attend all the classes for better understanding. And the classes are held from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. GMT during the weekends, which is, I believe, the date has been published. So the sessions will be on weekends. We will be expecting all of you to join the sessions because there will be a trainer who will be there to conduct the program. You'll have the exams through online facilities. That means you will be provided a link, and based on that, upon clicking on the link, you will be taken to the examination portal for your assessment areas. Video recording won't be shared. No class recording will be shared because if we are recording, it's only recorded for administrative purposes only. So no videos will be shared. The books and the materials that will be available on your learning management system is completely free. That means you can download those books and the materials to your device for future use. And of course, you have the opportunity to interact through us with the learning management system. If you follow the manual, you will be able to know how to use the LMS for interaction. And of course, we have the live chat service, and you can always connect us through emails and WhatsApp. I believe there are participants in this session who hasn't enrolled in the program yet. So therefore, you will not be in the WhatsApp group as of yet. Once you have completed your enrollment, you will be added to the WhatsApp group, and definitely a notification will be sent to you. Now, the reason you will be choosing this program with us is because whatever you will be learning is going to be based on job related or job oriented. It's going to focus more on that. There will be an extensive practices during the course sessions. So you'll have simulated exercises, you'll have different tasks to perform so that you get to know the matter even in a finer depth. And you will also be equipped with the tools and formats for the auditing purposes, and you'll have access to that too. And the sessions will be online, and of course everything what you will get is of an international standard. So if you whichever part you are in the world, you will be able to use these tools and formats and in the practical field. So these are very useful tools for auditing as well. Now, how the class management would go by? Well, as I've said before, that there are 10 modules you will be studying. The classes would be based on these 10 modules. And each module will have one class, which is 2 hours. So it's a very long hour, I know. But from your busy time, I believe if you can manage these 2 hours, it will be very helpful because we always encourage participants to be present in the live sessions. It's very important because it's an opportunity for them to know from the trainer directly. Even if they have questions, they can have the opportunity to ask right away. It would be a very interactive class. I know maybe you might have a lot of experience. Maybe you want to excel your career in auditing. So this is one of the right platform to do so. So in total, there will be about 20 hours of classes, and there will be one classes every week. So just manage one day for the sessions. Try not to miss. The session information will be provided to you on the WhatsApp group, so you won't be missing anything. You just need to have you need to follow the WhatsApp group strictly, so you will be aware of what is the update, when is the next class, if there is any exam or any assignments. Everything will be updated on the WhatsApp group. According to the modules, you'll have 3 assignments to submit. So as you proceed with the program, you will be having these assignments to do. And upon completing the assignments, you'll have the option to submit it on the learning management system. So we won't be taking any assignments on WhatsApp group or emails as well. So you need to submit that on your learning management system. Final exam and final assignment will be conducted after all modules are complete. So the 10 modules needs to be completed first. Then you will have your exams and the assignments. Let's look into the assessment part. Well, the final exam that you will have after you have completed all the modules, the pattern or the structure of the exam will be based on multiple choice questions. Now, there will be 50 multiple choice questions. Each question is 2 marks, so a total of 100 marks are allocated for the final exam. Remember, to pass in the exam individually, you need to secure 70% and above. So that's the requirement for the final exam. Regarding the assignment, as I've told you, as you proceed with the program, you'll have 3 class-based assignments, which you need to do. It's a mandate, and each assignment is of 100 marks. And the passing mark for the assignment is 50%. So that's 50 marks, actually. And finally, when you are done with your exams and the 3 class-based assignment, you will have a final assignment to submit. That is also 100 mark as well. And for the final assignment, you need to secure 70% to pass in the assignment. All right. So the course administration goes like this, that you will have a review session. Like after all the live sessions are complete, you will have a review session where the modules will be overviewed. Maybe if you have any discussion to do with the trainer, you will have the opportunity to do so. Any questions, any confusions regarding the modules, you'll have the opportunity to ask there as well. So it's a very good way because you have the opportunity to do that, ask questions in your live sessions, and also you'll have it in the review sessions. But it's better to ask the questions right away during the sessions, so you will have the opportunity to know it better. There will be final assignment, of course. Just to remind you that no class recordings will be shared. And the opportunity to attend the makeup exam is free. So I'll be talking about the makeup exam in the coming slide. So the class materials is usually shared within a day or two. That means, for example, if you have a class today, you will be getting it within 24 hours or 48 hours maximum. We always try to give it within 24 hours, and that will be available on your learning management system. Please do not request us to share these class materials on the WhatsApp group or personally or through email. We have given you the access to the learning management system, and you will be able to download it from the LMS if you just follow the manual that we have provided to you in the initial stage. So class notifications or exam notifications will be shared through WhatsApp group. So you just need to keep a follow-up on that. Yes, there's a possibility that the class might be cancelled. Now we have emergencies and natural causes which might disrupt internet or some personal issues as well of the trainer. So we might be postponing the session if required, and we will definitely inform you when the next class would be, but we will try not to have too much gaps unless and until if there is any religious occasion that we have to skip the session. Otherwise, we won't be doing anything. We will try to make sure that we finish the courses within the time. So maybe due to missing the session or some emergencies, if you miss a class or if the class is postponed, maybe the sequence of the modules may be disrupted as well. So what happens is if you are doing module 2 today or 1 today, and the next session, it is supposed to be 2, but for some reason the trainer is not available, we will be skipping the 2 and maybe replacing with the module 3. So there is a possibility that the sequence may not be according to what we are giving, but we will make sure that all the modules are covered. As I've said, the modules will be available through the learning management system. So if you want to download it, you have to download it through the learning management system. Remember to rename yourself when you get into the Zoom session. It is strictly required. It's because we want to know who is attending the session. If you use your device name like iPhone or anything, we won't be able to track who the participant is. So we request you, whenever you get into the live sessions, you need to rename yourself and then get into these sessions. Now let's talk about the makeup exam. So as you know that you have one makeup exam that you need to attend at the end of the program, and the attempt that you would do is the regular attempt. But if you don't do well in your regular exam, you will always have the opportunity to sit for a makeup exam. And that makeup exam is free. We will not charge anything, so you don't have to worry about that. Unfortunately, if you don't do well in the makeup exam, you can sit for a second makeup exam, but there will be an extra fee that you need to put to attend the second makeup exam. It is due to there's a load of administrative work that goes behind setting up an exam. So I hope we are all professionals here, so I hope you understand this part as well. And now let's talk about a successful completion. Well, when you have completed all your assessment areas, that means you have submitted all the 3 class-based assignments, you have attended your exams, and you have passed, and you have also submitted your final assignment, and a mark has been published. So remember that these 3 areas needs to be passed individually. So once you have passed, we will inform you on your learning management system that if you have passed or not, and the notification will be given to you on your WhatsApp that the grades has been published. Check your LMS. So you have to check it. If you pass, of course, this is a certified program, so it's just a pass or a fail. There will be no grades, no transcripts about this. So if you have a pass, what will happen? That would be considered as a successful completion. Now, upon successful completion, the first thing you all would get is the electronic certificate. I believe I've showed you a sample of the certificate before. It is going to be the same. And the electronic certificate will be available to you within a week or 2. And we will be sending you the electronic certificate through your email and the email that you have registered with us. So the certificate, the electronic certificate that you will get will have the certificate number as well. Now you can verify your certificate on the Cambridge Academy of Professionals website. You have the opportunity to do so. You can also verify your certificate on World Academy website as well. Along with the electronic certificate, you will get a digital badge, which will be available to you within 10 working days. As this digital badge is provided from a third party, which is credly.com, so it might take plus minus 10 days to provide you the digital badge. And finally, the printed certificate. Well, World Academy usually distributes certificates 3 times a year. So upon the successful completion of this batch, whichever slot is nearest, we will be sending you the printed certificate through that particular slot. Now, these are the units.
Mr. Tawhid,
yes, sir.
Can I take the floor right at this moment to discuss about these modules?
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Tawhid, for your well-explained presentations all the way. So, dear delegates, once again, welcome you. This is Rupak Zaidi. I'm associated with World Academy. So, and now I will be talking about these modules and what are the insights or what are the learnings you'll be getting from these modules. There are 10 modules altogether, you know. So in the first module is the very much introductory part of the internal auditing. That means, you know, for any auditing purposes, there are 2 types of skills you need to have. One is the auditor. To become an auditor, there are some common skills, and then the function you are going to audit. Suppose if you are an IS audit, if you are a financial audit, if you are a compliance auditor, so in different sectors, you can become the auditors. So that particular parts you also need to know. This course is focusing on the financial auditors' perspectives. So first, you need to become an auditor, I mean internal auditor, and then you need to have this expertise how to do the financial perspectives of audits. So in the first module, Introduction to Internal Auditing, that will be fully focusing on the skill sets, competencies, the qualifications, the qualities, the responsibilities of auditor. That is the module 1. In module 2, you can see here independence and objectivity. Actually, the good governance says the auditor should be reportable to board of directors or somewhere else beyond the CEO even. So that is called the independence of this audit department or auditor, how it works, what are the requirements for this, how the objective been set for this audit, etc. Then in the module 3, the control concepts and frameworks. in the organizations, in different process, there are some control points, check and balance. So how this control concepts works, and to make the auditing framework active in the organization, as an auditor, what you need to do, what are the control points can help you to ensure the auditing objectives of this organization. And then the legal and regulatory framework. So you see, the module 4, though the different countries having their own regulatory mechanisms or the regulatory clauses, but we will go with a common one. What are the common principles? What are the common regulations or common legal aspects an auditor should maintain? That will be discussed in module 4. That is not particularly focusing on any country's law or any country's regulation. That is a common perspective, which, suppose, for example, you see, if every country having a procurement law, like if you want to procure more than $1 million, then you need to maintain a open tender methods. So this $1 million could be $1 million for one country, it could be $10 million for other country, it could be $1,000 million for other country. So country to country, the amount could be varied, but the item that in which situation you need to do OTM or open tender methods, that is always there in the procurement law. So these type of issues will be discussed in module 4, so that you need to go back to your own country perspective, own country law, and then pick the points to make this audit. And then in module 5, audit planning and design. So up to module 4, basically you need to prepare yourself to become an auditor and to start with the audit. And from the module 5, that is the conduction period. How, once you are going to do the audit, what you need to do. And the first thing, audit planning and design. For any kinds of audit, you need to have a concrete plan. You need to design the auditing process, how you want to go for this audit perspectives. And then in module 6, internal controls and fraud detection. How can you do that? Very, very common perspective, the term audit itself says, maybe there are some problems, you need to identify the problems. Maybe there are some frauds, you need to identify the frauds. So that how this internal control works and how you can detect the fraud in different steps. For example, there is 2 points. In the first point, if it passes, in the second point it detects. So these 2 points is called the regulatory framework, auditing framework, or control points, and the detection part is the fraud detection part. So how an auditor can set this type of internal control points, that will be discussed in module 6. In module 7, audit evidence and documentation is very, very important for the auditor, because of auditing, auditor never talks without evidence. So this is very important, that what are the evidence you need to check, what are the evidence or documentations you need to prove. Just giving you a clue that suppose you are an auditor, you are auditing an organizational internal transactions. One page comes to you as advice, bank advice, where you found that there are some anomalies. You ask them, please go and make a print or copy for this, and you didn't take any snapshot of this documentation, and then the person goes back in the back office, make some modifications and bring it to you with very corrective measures. You don't, even if you understand that there are some manipulation in the documents, but you don't have any proof to prove it that yes, there are some manipulation. That's why auditor is always being advised, whatever you find any anomalies, take a note, take a snapshot, so that the people cannot manipulate it. So this is basically the evidence-based auditing perspective. So you need to be very much clever, very much competent on this evidence. What are the evidence you need to audit, and how you can make this documentation? That will be discussed in module 7. In module 8, conducting an audit, the very important part of this auditing, that how you can do this audit. pros and cons, the process, the procedure, the application perspective, the role of other people's. So everything will be discussed in this module 8. And module 9, understanding the financial statements. If you want to do the audit of finance, you need to understand what the financial statement describes, what it says to other people, so that it will be I mean very much helpful for you to do this auditing of these financial issues. And finally, module 10 will discuss about the report up to module 9. Module 8, these are basically the conduction part, module 6 to module 5 to module 8. And for module 9, this is again a knowledge based or skill based part. And module 10 is the post audit perspective, which is the audit reporting. Every auditor should make the report. That is the main thing. This is the reflection of your activities. So you need to have the capacity to prepare the report as it is a self-explanatory. It is well documented. So this type of issues will be discussed in module 10. Now you can see that from module 1 to module 10, from the introductory part up to the auditing part, that means if you do not have any experience in the auditing perspective, nothing wrong here. You can start learning from this. If you have experience in the finance and accounts perspective, or even any other department in the organization, first module will give you how to become an internal auditor, first and second. Third module can give you the internal audit activities, how it works. And 4 will give you the framework for the regulatory framework. And 5 to 8 will give you how you can do this audit in different stages. And 9 will give you how the financial audit works. What are the requirements to do the auditing in the financial perspective, how the financial statement can be interpreted. And module 10 will give you how to prepare the reporting. So that is very comprehensive curriculum. And of course, there will be self-learning materials will be available as well. So this, apart from this module-wise class, you will get a couple of materials to self-study, so that you can combine, you can connect with this class-based learning as well as self-learning. And by combining both, you will be ready for the examination and assignments as well. And after that, you will be a successful auditor. So that is the learning points or the focused area of these modules. What are the next slides?
Sir, we have some questions in the chat box. Would you please check?
Yes, I could check only last 3 questions. The first one I have already answered. What is the difference between CIA offered by IIA? IIA is a body. Those who are offering CIA. Cambridge Academy is another body. Those who are also endorsing CIA. That is, I mean, it's as simple as that. These are 2 different institutes offering this same program. Suppose masters in finance and accounting. If you do through Harvard, if you do through Cambridge, if you do through other any XYZ universities, so all are the master's program, but based on the branding, based on the university category, it can be varied. So that is what it is. And are this applicable to the self-paced? Yes, there is self-paced option also available. You can go for that as well. Certificate have a duration of validity. For this, there is no duration of validity. This is a lifelong certificate. The auditor certificate is a lifelong certificate. Any other question from anyone else? The course, this is the auditor's course, so that particularly those who are in the working in the auditing perspective, they can do this audit, or any other person who want to become an auditor, who want to, as a profession or even as a secondary profession, they can also go for this one. Yes, Moses, please tell me. Civil servant working as internal auditor, what does it take to enroll to the course? The fee is 395, right now, or 450. Nazmul, what is the fee for this course?
Hello?
It's 460.
$460. Yes, Moses, please tell me. Moses Olo. Moses Olo. Can you hear me? Okay. Any other question from anyone else? Even you can write it in the chat box. I'm following it. Or even if you can unmute and ask the question.
Hello.
Yes, please. Anisur Rahman, please.
Assalamualaikum.
Welcome, Salam.
Medium of language, English or Bengali?
English, medium of English.
Only English.
Yes, only English. The trainer is from Sri Lanka, particularly. So he doesn't know them.
Hello.
I would like to.
Hello.
I
I'm
know class
Yes.
recording
Moses.
will be supplied.
Sorry, Anisur Rahman, what you asked?
Recording, class recording.
Class recording won't be there, but there are video tutorial. There are video tutorial, recorded video tutorial. So you will learn it. You will learn. That is also the synopsis of the class as well, right? So this trainer will do the recordings, and then I mean, suppose 20 minutes recording for the gist of the class.
It will be supplied after every class.
After the class, yes, after the class, maybe within 1 or 2 days time, because of he will take some 1 day time for recording, and then he will give it to you, so that you will get the synopsis video you're talking about. It is not a full class recording, but the trainer will do this recording.
Only class slides.
Sorry,
Slides of the lectures.
Slides you will get. Apart from the slides, there will be also a discussion. So say 20 minutes video for the 2 hours plus. That is a synopsis, gist you will get. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Moses Olo, please ask your question.
Yeah, good day. I'm calling from Uganda.
Okay.
Yeah, I joined a little bit late.
Please
Currently, I'm a student of CPA in Uganda.
Okay.
And I also develop interest to do this certificate in internal audit.
Right.
So what I wanted to ask is that not to interfere with my flow of the other papers that I'm doing. Is it possible to, what is the schedule, the timetable like?
The class timing is on every Saturday. Every Saturday it will be starting from I mean, so far Uganda time 5 p.m. 3 hours difference probably, right? So
Okay,
right now in Uganda it is 6 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
So that the class will be starting from 5 to 7 p.m.
All right.
Hello.
Then secondly, how much am I supposed to pay?
$460.
Hello.
$460.
Yes.
All right.
Hello.
Thank you.
I
Hello.
appreciate, and
Thank you very
I
much.
will wait see if I can.
Thank you. Yes, Augustine,
Hello.
please tell. Yes,
Yeah.
please tell.
Yeah, I would like to find out something. I know that is this program, the ACCA, is the program, the CIA, is an exemption from some orders within the ACCA if you complete.
No. There is no arrangement for with the SCCA for this exemption part.
Okay.
Thank you.
And another question I would like to ask: what advantage, what disadvantage poses if you don't have a prior audit experience? Or those.
Actually, if you do not have any prior auditing experience, that doesn't affect that much, because of this course will be starting, as I told you, the introductory to the N level. But if you have any experience, that will give an added advantage to you to understand all the topics properly. But if you do not have, that may not affect you very much.
Okay. Anyway, I'm Augustine from Liberia. I'm from Liberia.
Thank you very much. Thank you for joining. Thank you.
Yeah.
Abul Hafiz.
Hello.
Yes, Abraham.
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. Please, can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can hear you.
Thank you. you very much. We know that there is an institution, IIA, the Institute of Internal Auditors,
Right.
from where we can get a certificate CIA,
Right.
which have the three parts.
Right.
But in this CIA, how many parts do
There is-
you have, or
Thank you.
do you have the certificate like that?
Yeah, thank you very much. This is basically two separate institutes and two separate modules and two separate curriculum. IIA having three parts to complete the total CIA, but for these there is no other parts. There is a single part program, and it's a 4 months. There is evaluation based on exam, based on assessment of assignments, etc., etc. So that is the modalities of this institute, Cambridge Academic Profession. Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, my name is Alaji Maju Kamara, from Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen this particular certification of internal audits, certified internal auditor. But my problem is that what I would like to know that if someone acquires this certificate, is he has the opportunity to work globally or just internally? Because based on the
This is globally recognized certificate, but getting opportunity is something different. But I mean, it is not like that. Our certificate is not accepted anywhere. It is accepted globally. Thank you very much.
okay.
Abraham, you asked some questions.
Yeah, my question has to do with the payment.
Okay.
So is it possible that one start the course or the training and starts to do payment?
No, the option is
Or you have to pay before you can enroll.
yes, you need to pay before, but you can pay in two parts. The first installment you need to pay before starting the class in the next week. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, Moses.
When is class starting?
Coming weeks. So 6 July, right? Is it?
Yes, sir. 6th of July.
6 July. Okay.
And again, I need clarification here. One.
Tell me.
Yes. Yeah. I need clarification here. One, they're saying that I say in the other first overview that there will be no recording. What about a situation where someone has missed a class?
I already told Moses. I already told that there is no class recording, but there are some pre-recorded parts, video tutorials during the part. Usually, the trainer who took the class on Saturday, they may record the synopsis of the class, roughly 15 to 20 minutes, and it will be available within 2 days after the class. Okay.
Lastly for me, what is the duration of the course? When is it ending?
4 months. 4 months duration. Thank you. Basis of qualification for this course, please. The basis is examination and assignments, these two. Authentic is the certificate. This is very, I'm not sure what question you are asking. What is the authenticity of the certificate you mean? Authenticity means the original one. So once we give the certificate, you can see that this is original or not. You can cross-check with the certification bodies whether it is authentic or not. Thank you very much. Can I pay installment? Yes, you can pay installment, 2 installments. All available payment terms options. Okay, just contact Jamasin E2. You can contact with our representative who is in contact with you. He or she will guide you. No, debit card probably not work. If you debit card is Visa, international
Also,
payment Visa supported or MasterCard supported, then it is available.
Mr. Morito, I would like to know what system of payments are they doing?
Base of qualification for this. Well, what is the basis? Okay, you mean prior to admission. Okay, understood. Sorry for my misunderstanding. On 1 minute, method means you can pay through bank transfer, through card, through PayPal, through Western Union, anything. Someone is asking what is the basis of qualifying? I mean, the prior to admission. Actually, if you are graduate in the bachelor and if you have roughly 1 year at least experience in any fields in the organization, you can apply for this course. But particularly, you need to bachelor in or a bachelor in finance and accounts, because without becoming a finance and accounts, you cannot qualify this course. Anything else?
I think basically you have skill on it.
Qualification of resource person. Is it for, yes, qualification, he is a chartered accountant from Sri Lanka. Is it fully online class? Is live class through like this today we are talking about? So the same way class will be conducted. Yes,
So good evening.
okay, you got the
Rafiq
payment
Bangladesh
with the
থেকে
chat
বলছিলাম
box.
যে জি আসসালামু
Ji,
আলাইকুম
please.
জি
Aslam.
you have pointed out the you said that the World Academy the certificate will be distributed 3 times year, but this is not clear.
Okay,
3 times
let me clear you.
in a year.
Actually, I mean, the certificate will be dispersed for different countries 3 times in a year. Suppose if a course is being completed on the first, January, April, and September. This is the 3 times the certificate is being disbursed for different countries. Suppose if a course is completed on August, so after August, the next slot is September, so that they will get the certificate in mid of September. But if the course is being completed by end of September, they need to wait till January. Got it?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you very much. Yes, 1 class per week. Thank you, Tawhid, for the support. Any other question from anyone? All right. If not, even if you have any further questions, you can contact to our representative. Yes, please.
Hello.
Yeah. Tell me.
Yes, please. Yes. But the question I asked relating to the
Base
the
qualification.
basis of qualification.
Right.
Yes.
I told-
wanted to hear. I didn't
I
hear
told-
that. Is it
Okay.
Bachelor of
Bachelor of
Accounting
Finance and
and
Accounting.
Finance?
You need to have finance and accounting education, because of it's a
Background.
financial.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the financial auditor
right,
course, basically.
Very well.
2 hours, 2 hours per class.
All right.
So
Thank you very much.
thank you very much. If you have any further question, you can also contact to our representative who were contacting earlier. So they will answer all other questions of your administrative questions or anything else.
Just one more question. Just one more question for you,
Please.
sir.
Please.
What
Please,
is
please.
the mode of validation of the certificate of someone's qualification? Are we asked to present our certificate online when you are doing registration, or what is the mode of validating someone's qualification?
Anyone can validate through our portal. There is a verify link. So if they click, they will find your details, so that they can confirm that this certificate is being issued to you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Assignment submission time is fixed. If you go for self-paced, then it is not fixed. But if you go for class-based, live session-based, batch-wise, then it is fixed. And so on. All right. So for any further questions, still we are open. You can contact with our representative who is in contact with you, because you got the link from someone. Just ask them any questions. He or she will be able to answer the questions to you and answer your questions. And of course, if you feel the course is worthy for the professional, You can share through your timeline as well in the Facebook and LinkedIn. That will helpful for us. As we are starting from the 6th of July, so there are still a couple of days time in hand. You can ask your friends, colleagues to enroll by this time, so that it will be helpful for both of us, you people and those who have already enrolled, and also for us, because of cross-learning opportunity will be a great opportunity. So if there are a couple of qualified people comes in the class, it can help for other people as well. So with that note, with that humble submission to you, we can conclude it here today. Thank you once again for your active participation and very, very fruitful discussions we had. And thanks, Mr. Tawheed, for your wonderful presentations. And thanks all our representative of World Academy who worked behind this orientation, because there are a big number of people gathered here. Anisur Rahman, the class time is 8 to 10 p.m. Bangladesh time. 8 to 10 p.m. Thank you very much. So with that note and with the Thanksgiving note to all the people, all the concerns join here, all the people who work behind this, and all other concerned stakeholders, and also of course our trainer. He was supposed to join today, but unfortunately he couldn't join. So hope he will join in the coming week, and you can meet him. He is really a good person as well. Mr. Raki, pass rate, probability of failure, the usual pass rate for all of our courses is in the first attempt it is 90% plus, and in the second onwards it is around 96-97%, so nothing to be worried about. Thank you very much all together, and of course we want to see you in the coming classes, so hope to see you another day. Thank you very much. Take care.